Well everybody, this is it. Wogs and I, Wogs from the mountains and pizza eating. We're going to do the West Highland Way. We're not sure if we're going to walk all of it due to the weather, because the last part can be tricky if it's snowy and such. So we're going to look around. We need to have these signs there and see how far we're going to get. I hope we'll survive and enjoy. It starts off with a bit of rain, but that's all good. So we'll take you on this journey. Woohoo! So far, so good. It's a bit wet though everywhere, as you maybe see. In the back, wet. Right. It's all good. All good, man. So after about 2.5 hours walking, 10 kilometers, we stopped at the Beech Tree Inn, if I say it correctly. We had some lovely soup. Hey, well, soup, woo, soup. And the intention is to do another 2.5 hour walking, and then we should be in the village where I forgot the name from, as I normally do. Drymen? We're going to be in Drymen. No, but you know what it is now. And as you can see, the road's been fairly wet. We've been zigzagging. So I think we actually walked more than the kilometers we just said. Look at it. It's going like that all the time. But it's all good. Sun's coming out. We're having a good time. We just had soup and we continue our West Highland Way. Bye! There's no other way. No other way than the highway. Well, as you can see, we're not the only one walking the West Highland Way. Oh, probably not as crazy as everybody says. Bad at all. Well, yesterday we were a bit wet, and today we've been drying the shoes yesterday evening, and what we do, folks, we got still wet feet. So it's 8:45, we're about to leave, and I think we're gonna do 20k and a bit plus, I'm not sure. Anyway, day 2 of the West Highland Way. It's a bit too bad it's misty, but you can see in the background we've would have had a beautiful view. And that, Miss Wogs. Well, as you can see, we have two options. We have the 2.5 miles to go to Balmaha, and the 3/4 miles. So that's 1.25 miles longer. But we're going to challenge ourselves. It's going to be an hour more, but the bottom part's maybe going to be wet. So, and we're going uphill. Hopefully, it's going to be more dry for our feet. That is. Just wonderful. Well, it's quite a bit steep uphill. Some loose rocks. It's raining constantly, but still a beautiful walk. Wogs is a bit behind, but it's all good. What a day. Some would probably say it's a shame. If you look behind me, it is misty. It's always the top of the mountain. It's one of the few small climbs we're gonna have to do. So that's the top there, right there. But it's a bit foggy though, but oh well, you can't be lucky every day. It's raining. But I don't really care. Well, there's many people walking uphill, some even running downhill. Wogs is there behind me. That's the top we came from. It's absolutely amazing. Even though it's soaking wet, so many people doing this. And I try to, you see, it's a bit muddy here behind me. So I'm trying to get to a point and have a picture of a nice view if I can. Yep. Right to the point, as you can see behind me, it is absolutely gorgeous. I know it's a bit foggy, misty, rainy and all that, but yeah, it's just beautiful. Like I said, many people are doing this. Some are running up or down the mountain. I couldn't do that, I almost fell already just by walking it. So it's just amazing. Let's get one on the outside. Just wonderful. Wonderful, wonderful. Hello. So from the mountain to the forest, up, down, left, right, very wet. Beautiful walk though. So people, just a little recommendation, as everybody said to us as well, it is better in summertime. I think it's going to be really busy as well. See, well, maybe in some pictures and movies before you saw that it is busy already. So I can only imagine how busy it's going to be when it's really, really good weather. But yeah, here we go. It is a beautiful walk. Well, here we go, and sometimes you need to cross some water. Wogs, lead the way, I'll follow you. Oh man, this is going to be interesting. The runners just probably run over it. I'll follow you, Wogs. Well, maybe, I'm going to try. I hope I'm not going to fall in, guys. If I do, well, bad luck. Nope. Nope. This is where I'm standing. That's where I'm going. Woo! That was interesting. Oh, you already passed. Very good, Miss Wogs. Didn't see you passing though. Well, it is non-stop raining. Our feet cannot get more wet as they are, I think. But we're in the forest now. Wogs somewhere behind me. The stretch that we had to do now was 12 kilometers and about 3.5 to 4 hours. I'm in the middle now. There's a lake there, back there, lakey. There's Miss Wogs, there she is. Da, 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 da. Wogs, it's 1.5 hour, 5 kilometers left.
1.5 what?
1.5 hour, 5 kilometers left. So, almost there. Yay! So this is day 2. We're getting to the end. There's a hotel in the back there. I can't do this there, and apparently it's quite expensive. So they told us to go to another bunk house bed thing, which is cheaper. But I just wanted to share this with you. I think it's amazing. And there as well. So. I'm not sure if you're going to walk in it, but we apparently are in the Highlands, and even though it's raining everywhere, up there it is snowing. Well, I thought I'd do this one as well. It's just absolutely stunning. I can only imagine if the sunshine would be even better, but you know, I'm happy with this view, you know. I really am. Well, hello everybody. We finally made it to. I can't remember. It's a bunk place bed thing anyway. We arrived here quite late. We walked 7.5 hours. We were on the way for 7 hours, but we had a break for half an hour. Did a bit of eating in between, and everything is wet.
Really wet. And not for a good reason either.
Oh my god. So anyway, I'll tour you around. I'll show you all the stuff is up here. So yeah, there. And this is the bed and all over there. And then we have stuff there and we have stuff there. But they have a drying room, which is really good. The window was open, by the way, when we came in. That's really nice. And that's Wogs. So everything is everywhere and everything is wet. I even got water. You can't probably see it, but there's water in my bag. So tomorrow we're going to go just 12 miles, but it's going to be wind 40 miles an hour. So actually they say
we're crazy.
Yeah, we are, but yeah, we are. So see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.
Bye.
All right. So yesterday we came in soaking wet, but apparently in these parts of the world they have a drying room. So that's what we did. It's only one problem. Not everything's dry. So I'm going to have a quick look because we need to leave at around 8. It's going to be an 8-hour walk and 22 kilometers. It's going to be a lot of up and down. And it's going to be very windy, they told us. So I'm very curious how everything's going to turn out today. Let's have a look in the drying room. So this is the drying room. It's really hot in here, so you can see all the clothing, but even the shoes on the heater itself. And it smells like old socks. That's the best way to describe it. Well, there you go, drying room. Well, at least we start the day well. That means at the moment it's not raining.
My feet are dry.
Feet are dry. Well, shoes are not hot. Are your shoes dry?
Yes, thanks to Gus.
Shoes are dry thanks to me. Whoop whoop. And well, if you look up, I don't think we're going to keep it dry all day long. Anyway, we're going to have a fun day. Bye! There you go, Miss Wogs. I say it's going to be one of the windiest days today that we're going to walk. So far, it looks alright. But well, I've noticed in Scotland things can change within a minute, so. They say you shouldn't walk this time of year, but I really appreciate all the moss, I think you call it in English as well, and all the trees. Everything is so green because of that. It looks like very furry, soft, cuddly trees. Ah, what a wonderful walk. So far the wind and the weather is not that bad. How are we going to do that? Well, follow me. Yeah, that was alright. Miss Wogs with the sticks, look at her, professional. Woohoo! Hey! Well, we're halfway through our trip now. And hopefully we can have some warm soup over there. If not, it's going to be beans in tomato sauce and spam or something like that. All out of the can. Well, unfortunately it's not open, so it's going to be cold beans and corned beef. Miss Wogs has a delicious meal here, well prepared.
Cold pasta, yum yum.
Cold pasta.
Psst. Don't want to jinx it, but the sun is out there. The sun is out there. Woo, sun!
Apparently this is one of the parts you really have to be careful where you step with your feet, because as you can see down there, it's a lot of small rocks and stuff. It's quite wet now as well, but it makes it all interesting. You can see Wogs has her sticks out, so she's like a very professional. So all behind me, up here, up there, down there, there we go. See, it's a bit rocky. But it's all good fun. I'll turn the camera now, you can walk along with me for a bit. Here we go. So as you can see, sometimes you really need to pay attention. But I always think about having a rest and just admire, well, now the trees at the moment, but the view. And not Wogs, so always remember, enjoy the view. I think weather-wise we covered it all today. We had rain, sun, mist. It's hailing now, so the only thing we missed is snow. Not not really keen on feeling that, but besides that, every 5 minutes the weather changes here. But we prepared for everything, so it'll be all good. All good. Now I'll keep you guys bombing with photos and videos, and it will never capture as beautiful as it really is. But it's really nice. I don't know. The weather's been really good today. I've mentioned that a few times already. But they said the code yellow it should be. Haven't noticed much about that. We did see quite some branches broken off trees and stuff. So to be honest, I really think last night and early this morning when we woke up, just before we left, there was quite some trees on the road and stuff. So I think it's been windy at night. But I think we've just been really lucky. Hello, we finally arrived at Dover's. We did about 28 kilometers today in, I don't know, 7.5 hours. I need to look it up exactly. If you can see, Wogs are bad is quite alright, but this is mine. I make a mess out of everything. Like I said, I think the place is called Dover's. It looks really good. Meaning it has carpet everywhere. They got a bath with even a carpet. They got a haunted room, ghost room. There's even our clothes are drying right there. Everything's wet again. Wasn't as bad as before. I mentioned it a few times, but still, it's not dry. I'm not going to explain how the scent was that was coming off from us, but we were very glad we could have a shower, so that's all good. I'll just put a few pictures on as well from the haunted room. And downstairs they got dead animals. They got very good whiskies, they say. So normally I should not drink on a walk like this, but believe me, I am gonna have one. So glad we're here and looking forward to eat some. So the intention was yesterday it would have been picked up by the hotel, but apparently I gave a wrong number. So we met two people. They worked at the hotel, and we walked with them alongside the road. Previous hostel owners advised us not to walk; it would be too dangerous, but we thought it was alright in the end. 20-minute extra walk, 1 mile, a bit more, so it's 1.5 kilometer extra. This morning there was nobody to bring us, so it's again another 1.5 kilometers. But we took a new friend along. That's, I forgot his name. French-German. He's doing the walk by himself. He walked 36 kilometers yesterday. Came in the dark. Interesting guy. Wogs has blisters on the feet. She is hanging in there, but by a thread, I think. So yeah, so far so good. Everything going and rolls. Oh yeah, today's probably going to be the first day we're actually going to have it dry. So day 4, think about doing 21 kilometers. Our friend 31 is going to go to the next village. And well, hope it's going to stay dry. That's all I can say. Bye. It's beautiful. Yeah, that's nice too. So Wogs is going for the hardcore, yeah, Wogs is going dead sheep shit.
At least it's not goose and shit.
No. Well, we've been walking for about, I don't know, 3.5 hours, and so far this is the brightest and the sunniest day we've seen. So just stunning, really stunning. It walks completely different if the sun is out and no rain, no wind. We've been told by somebody who we met along the way that apparently until Fort William the weather is going to be this good. So I can only hope so. So I'm still carrying my rain gear, but I will pack it up on our next stop. We need to do another 1.5 hours before we had our stop. We want to stay tonight. We're going to be a bit early at 3 o'clock today, instead of the normal 4 or 5 o'clock. But tomorrow we're going to do 30 kilometers. At least that's the plan. And I hope it's just going to be dry. That would be very nice. Now, as you can see, the background is stunning. And do the other side quickly as well. It is really, really nice. It's nice, it's beautiful. So 2 more hours to go, then we're at a rest stop, and we keep enjoying the view. I kept dry feet. Alright, today, new start, new morning, a new full belly. We got up at 7 this morning, sorry, at 6:30. We had breakfast at 7. We had cereal, but I forgot the lovely lady said that we would have a full English breakfast afterwards as well. So both of us are full and stuff.
Full bellies.
Full bellies.
We won't need to eat for the rest of the day.
Yeah, we can walk into Fort William with the food that we had now. We bought some extra microwave dishes for yesterday, but we don't need them because they fed us pasta. Sorry, and the food's coming. I'm not going to say that. Anyway, left at 7:30. It's going to be 30 kilometers, and when the app says it's going to take about 8 hours to walk, between 8 and 9. So we'll see how we go. As you see, the sun's not up yet, so we couldn't start much earlier.
Yes, we are fucking crazy. Sorry.
So, we were past Bridge of Orkney. Our French friend, Mr. Alexander, is behind us. He left a bit late today, so we met up again, the three of us. And he spoke to somebody as well, a Scottish guy. Apparently he's sleeping outside in a hammock with this weather and has some cover and a sleeping bag, and that's it. He's been doing the same distance in 2 days as we did in 4. But well, can't beat him, he's very fast. So he's going to do it in 4 days in total, we're going to do it in 7. So then you have some justified idea how fast he is. But the fun thing is, he was in the shop, and because there's not that many open, they ask who's doing the West Highland Way, and so far the Scottish guy heard of 3 other ones who was doing it. So that means Wogs, me and Alexander. And he wanted to catch up with us, and he almost did. He passed us, but he met up with Alexander. So yeah, it's the 3 of us for today. Only problem, I should have booked an hotel, but for some sort of reason you need to book 2 nights, and we don't want to. So I'm just going to walk up there, see if they give us a room for a night. Hope it's going to be okay. Very well done, Wogs.
Yeah.
You should be proud of yourself.
Yeah, well, I'm not really that proud because you have never really walked ever in your life.
No.
You walk. And he's like, oh yes, come on, oh, come on.
Never walked
again. Isn't it a beautiful day? Is this?
Oh, hello. Hello everybody, in the West Highland Way. Everybody just does that with a backpack, but as you can see behind me, the road's quite alright. So what I did is gear up the thing and row. So I'm walking the West Highland Way. I can't see it, can you? Ah, there it is. Whoop whoop. On wheels, ladies. That's how we roll. He's gonna try the good. Don't fall in. Oh, is it? Nice. Yes, nice. Beautiful. We're going to have a short day today, only 15 kilometers, 4.5 hours, but we're going to do the Devil's Staircase, which is, they told me 1,000 steps, so 1,000 meters up. I don't know, it takes 2 hours to get up. Probably we're going to have snow, and people said it always rains there, so we'll see how that turns out. Looking forward to this day. Just 2 more days to go. So far so good. Maybe a few blisters here and there, not me. And my knee hurts, but that's just about it. Be all good. There's Miss Wogs in the middle of the picture, of the painting I should say. It is absolutely gorgeous here. Hello world, I think we reached the highest point for today. We've been an hour and a half in. It's probably be a bit windy here, but don't know if you can see it, but the scenery is, well, it has a few days already, stunning. So sun's shining, it's nice to be here, let me put it that way. Wogs is a bit down there, climbing up is not her thing, so I'll just wait here for her and enjoy the view. Here we are in Loch Leven. Wogs behind me, you see, yes, we made it. I got my trolley back out again, there you go.
You look ridiculous.
I look ridiculous according to her, and I don't really care. We made it in about 4 hours? Something like that, 15 kilometers. We're gonna have a nice cup of coffee and then see where we can, I don't know, lay our heads down. Yeah, Loch Leven, here we are. Well, we've got 4 more hours to go. Then we should be there. It is really windy, so I hope my phone's not flying out of my hands. But yeah, we're doing good. We had a few drinks yesterday. We were in a hostel with some workers. They do the electricity poles in the middle of nowhere. Some people need to do that as well, of course. And it's just really windy. The weather's alright. We have well, there's no really sun, but it's also not raining. But again, very windy. Many trees are cut, as you can see in the back. I would have left it. And I wouldn't have had it, I think. Just a little bit of wind. Come on, Wogs, a little further. Huh? A little bit more. Just 2.5 hours.
Oh no.
Oh shit. Not bad, eh? Nearly there, people. Wogs is very enthusiastic. Wogs feels her body. She appreciates the temple she's had. Yes. Go, Wogs. 5 more minutes. Oh, here it is. Oh, what's it go? And you? Hey, one. Now you're officially done.
Yay!